Hi guys, it's Tanisha Nicole here, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I bleached the knots on this gorgeous frontal. I did receive this frontal from Bele Virgin Hair on AliExpress. This is their Peruvian loose wave, and as you can see, those curls are still popping. And I washed this hair, I conditioned it, and everything like that. It's still damp, so that's what you're seeing here in the footage. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I achieve these gorgeous bleach knots, then I highly recommend that you guys keep watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos. Alright, here are the items that we'll be using today. You will need a mixing bowl as well as a purple dye. I will get more into why you need a purple dye a little bit later on in the video, but I am using the Adore Rich Eggplant. You will also need a developer of your choice. For a beginner, I would recommend 30, but you can use any volume that you would like to use. You're definitely going to need some gloves to protect your hands from the bleach. This is a very serious chemical, so you don't want to make contact with your skin. So here's the bleaching powder. I use BW2, but you can use any bleaching powder that you would like to use. This brand is Clear All. You only need one pack because we're just doing the frontal. And lastly, you will just need a mixing brush. It's a large one, but you can use any size. Alright, so here's what the frontal looks like prior to us bleaching it. As you can tell, the knots on the frontal are very prominent. So our goal for today is to bleach them so that they won't be as prominent. We really want to be transparent and natural. So here we have the BW2 bleaching powder. I'm going to place it inside of our mixing bowl. Like I said before, guys, you really only need one pack when it comes to a frontal or closure. You really don't need to feel obligated to buy a big tub of the bleaching powder. I'm going to add my 30 volume developer, and I'm just eyeballing it. Your goal here is to try to get it as thick as you possibly can in terms of consistency. If you make your mixture a little bit too runny, then what's gonna happen is it's gonna bleed onto the hair, and we're not trying to bleach the hair, we're just trying to bleach the knots. Okay, now here I kind of made it a little bit more runnier than I would have liked it to be. Like, it's still thick, but I feel like I should have let it be like a little bit more thicker, but it is what it is. It still worked out in the end. But that would be my tip, to just make it as thick as possible. As you can see, I added my Adore Rich Eggplant purple dye. And what the purple does is just combat the orange brassiness that you see in hair. So that's pretty much why, like, if they say that if you have blonde hair, you kind of want to wash your hair with a purple, just to kind of take out those brassy tones and those oranges tones as well. So that's why we're going to add a little bit of purple dye. The smallest amount is all you need, guys. So as you can see here, I'm just spreading it all over the frontal. It looks like I'm being very rough, but I'm actually being very gentle due to the fact that I did speed up the footage. It looks like I'm going really fast, but I will highly recommend that. Two things that I really feel like you should take away from this tutorial, if you don't take anything else away from it: you need to make sure that you have the right consistency for your mixture. Make sure that it's as thick as you possibly can get it. And then also, two, take your time. It's no rush. Nobody's in a rush. We're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that you do it right. So just really take your time applying the bleach onto your hair, because once you over bleach, it's really no turning back from that. So just take your time and be patient. I did go a little bit above the hairline when I applied the bleach, just so to make it look a little bit more natural and realistic, and that's what it looks like with all of the bleach applied onto it. Now I'm taking some aluminum. Aluminum just helps speed up the bleaching process. I did leave the bleach on this hair for about a good 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so if you get bleach on your hair like I did, all you need to do is just take a wet rag or a wet napkin and just quickly wipe it away, and your hair should be perfectly fine. Alright, here I'm just making sure that I rinse all of the bleach off of the lace. I'm just trying to get every little piece of bleach off, just rinsing it off with some warm water. Now I'm going to take this Cream of Nature Mango and Shea Ultra Moisturizing Shampoo to wash my lace. Now I would recommend that you use a clarifying shampoo, because clarifying shampoo would just ensure that the bleaching will stop. Like, it just stops any further bleaching that may still take place. But unfortunately, I didn't have any clarifying shampoo on hand, so I just used what I use on a daily basis, and so far so good. So here I am just washing it or whatever. You guys know how to wash hair. I'm not gonna, you know, insult your intelligence like that, but I'm just washing it again. I wash it twice with shampoo, and then I later condition it. So I'm just gonna be quiet and let you guys watch. Alright, and here is what the frontal looks like. It's so good. Like, the goal is to make sure that your frontal is see-through, and that's exactly what we did. It looks really good. Like, those knots are pretty much gone. Now we're gonna take this Cream of Nature Nourishing Conditioner. It's chamomile. It smells so freaking good. And now we're just gonna condition the hair and let it sit for about a good 20 minutes. Now, the time that you leave, now you can condition your hair for however long you want to do it, but for me, I was just like, yeah, we'll just do about 25 minutes. So here's a clip of me just conditioning the hair. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is the end result. Shout out to Bele Version Hair for supplying this lace frontal. I'm really impressed by these waves still being in this hair. I love it. I love the knots. It bleached very well. And I will have all of the links to their information below. And be sure to subscribe. Love you guys.